Hey, you guys. My name is Ebony. I am the CEO of Ebony's Mobile Notary, the owner-operator of Boss Events, the founder of 757 Notary Sisters. And today we are going to talk about marketing. I wish I could get up here and tell y'all everything, but obviously I can't. It's a YouTube video. So we're going to talk about service-based businesses versus product-based businesses. We're going to talk about those and how to market them. So most of you guys know that I am a notary. That's how this journey started. That is a service-based business. And now you guys also know that I rent out 360 photo booths. That is a product-based business, right? Both of them you have to market for, both. And it's very, very intense, at least for me, right? I'm speaking from my point of view. I market for both of them very, very heavy. Neither one of them were just handed to me. A lot of people, you're lucky or you have favor. No, I'm putting in the work, right? That's what it is, plain and simple. A service-based business is where the client needs a service. The potential clients that we have, it's not that we're pushing, hey, you want to need a notary? They got to already have something that needs to be notarized, like their loan documents, like a power of attorney. They already have a prior situation that requires a notary. And that is how that works. I just so happen to be a notary. I can provide that service. That is a service-based business. Hopefully you guys are following it. A product-based business is I have a something and I need to convince you to buy it or rent it from my standpoint because I rent out my photo booths. Someone's having a birthday party, they'll be fine. The party would go on with or without my photo booth, right? The party would still go on. Happy birthday. It doesn't matter. But far as say a notary, they have say a loan modification. That loan modification can't go through without a notary. So now the question is with both businesses, my notary business and my photo booth business, why can't it be me that's providing you those services? And that's where the difference comes out. But a lot of the stuff that we're doing is still the same. So for both businesses, I had to brand them. Ebony's Mobile Notary, my name is Ebony, I'm a mobile notary. I kept my name very, very simple, right? And personal choice, some people are like, I'm inked with the pen, or I'm fantastic stamper, whatever you want, your business. I need for the algorithm to pick up my business. So my name is Ebony, I'm a mobile notary. That is the reason why my business name is that. And for my photo booth, I could have separated it, but I do a couple of other things, like I'm a wedding officiant as well. And those two fall in line together. So it's called Boss Events. Let me come and boss up your event, basically. If that's providing you with my photo booth, if that is coordinating your wedding, if that is officiating your wedding, Boss Events. So that is where that comes in at, right? But either way it goes, for both of those businesses, I had to develop my brand. Ebony's Mobile Notary has a logo. Boss Events has a logo, right? I need for my customers to know who I am. 757 Notary Sisters has a logo. And we get into talking about, do I need a professional email? I actually see a lot of businesses that don't have a professional email. And I used to be like, really? I have them. All up to you. If you were contacting me on my mobile notary business, it's info@signwithebony. If you were contacting me with my 757 Notary Sisters, it's info@757 Notary Sister. And then Boss Events, I made it different. It's eventswithebony@gmail. Just to try it out. And it's been working just fine. I am going to probably switch over to a professional email though, just because I'm anal about it. But again, personal preference. So with all of my businesses, I have to get the word out, right? Social media presence. I talk about this all the time. On Sundays, I spend hours on getting my content together to making sure that my businesses are seen across Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. And I use the free. Y'all heard me? Free. I'm not running a Google business ad. Never. I'm not paying for the premium on LinkedIn. Nope, not doing that. Free. I'm utilizing the free services. Now, the one thing that I do pay for boss events, which is different from my notary business, is a thumbtack ad. I do run a small thumbtack ad at $40 a week, and I definitely get return on my investment. You don't have to. It's not that big of a deal. And eventually I'm going to stop because I am getting a lot of work that is referrals, word of mouth, Google, Facebook, Instagram. I just wanted to try it out. I knew that I could not do this for my mobile notary business because I would be broke, because people will waste your time, okay? And you don't pay for that lead and they done wasted your time. And in the notary business, most people that are looking for a notary, they think, oh, it's free, or your state fee. I think New Jersey is like $2.50. Here in Virginia it's $5. In New York it's like $2. So they're looking like, well, I can come to their house. No, you can't come to my house. My name is Ebony's Mobile Notary. I come to you, right? I come to you. That is where I get my coin at. Don't do that. So you have to make sure that that is definitely established, unless you have a brick and mortar. And I guess if I had a brick and mortar, you know what I'm saying, if you came to my office, I would only be able to charge you the $5 for the notarization. But I'm a mobile notary, mobile. I'm not brick and mortar, mobile. I come to you. So for example, the way my business is set up is if you are between 1 and 9 nows, there's a travel fee of approximately $40. And say you have 5 documents that need to be notarized. All 5 of them require me to notarize those documents. I can charge $5 every time that I stamp, every time that I witness you sign. So if we have a $40 plus 25, there's $65. And in my business, I'm providing great customer service. Normally I'm going to get a tip, so I normally walk away with about $75 if it was something like that. And of course, you guys know that loan signings are different. You know, I'm not doing a purchase at $60 or anything like that. I actually have 2 purchases coming up this week, and I'm doing them for $175 each. They found me on Google. The realtor called me for one, and then the title company called me for the other 2. And again, it's because I'm putting my business out there. I am doing the back end work, you guys. You see my computer right here, my second monitor right here. I'm on this thing all day, all day. I have to have an alarm on my phone to say, Ebony, stop, take a breather, get up, walk, do something else. But I know the importance of it. I've seen the return on investment, and you can do it too. I'm not gatekeeping it. You guys know in that 757 Notary Sisters group, I've posted it. This is what I'm saying. This is how often I'm posting. This is what I'm using. This, and this. I spend this amount of hours. Do it too. Do it too, right? So now that your business, if you have a product-based business or a service-based business, you have created your presence. And I mean by like your logo, your website, your Google business page, your Facebook page, your Instagram page, your LinkedIn page. If you want to do Twitter, if you want to do Pinterest, you've already established those. Now you can't let those pages just sit. It's not about creating them and doing nothing with them. You have to do things with them. On my Google business page, I try to post 3 to 5 times a week. I do use a service that automatically posts for me because, again, just like you don't have time, I don't have time either. Please don't think that I ain't got time. I'm a nurse too, baby. I ain't got time. So I got to sit here for 6 hours on Sundays and get those posts inside that program that I'm using. If you have Facebook, Instagram, Meta, free. If you have, hopefully you got your Canva account, because Canva will also post for you too. I use Plannable. I pay $26 a month for Plannable. It gives me 8 different platforms to post on. That is what I like. That is what I use. You don't have to use that, right? Because if you're like, I don't want that business expense, then don't have it, okay? But you have to showcase your business. So like I said, I'm posting 3 to 5 times a week on every single social media platform. It takes me hours to get that content together. Hours. I will definitely say that it's not fun. It's gut-wrenching. Like I be having to get up, walk away, get up, walk away, all types of stuff, because I feel like I'm never done. But it's paid off 10 times fold. Like the amount of work that I get. I booked a wedding from somebody who found me on Instagram. Why have they found me? Because I post. I booked general notary work on Facebook. I have a client that found me on TikTok. I'm just showcasing my business, right? I'm showcasing it. So now that you've done all of that, you're like, all right, I'm posting this, and this. Now your phone ringing. You got to provide great customer service, right? It's an experience. Most times, like when we're going for general notary work, I I do a lot of separation agreements. I know that tensions are high. I do a lot of loan modifications. I do a lot of purchases, sales, POAs, wills. These people are not always in the happiest of places, but I'm going to give them my time. I'm not coming in there, where your document? Let me see your ID. All right, give me my money. No. Hey, how you doing? I know today is rough. I'm praying for you and your family. You know, whatever the circumstances is, I give out hugs. And I know COVID, y'all may not want to touch people. I'm sorry. I am COVID, but y'all know I'm a nurse. I worked right through it. I remember when COVID didn't have a name. So, you know, I know when somebody is sitting at their husband's bedside and they're getting ready to go have emergency surgery, and all of a sudden social workers and nurses are coming to them like, you need power of attorney, you need advance directives, do you want us to restart his heart if he stops breathing? That's a lot for a person. But if in those few minutes that I am there with them, I can just kind of guide them through that and provide the optimal customer service for them, it'll be good. It's worth it. I always get that thank you, that great review, you know, like just they appreciate me being there in that moment, right? So I'm giving great customer service. When I'm officiating these weddings, I always text my client, hey, how you doing? I'm just checking to see if you need anything. You know, and like I've always said, like they might be stressed out, you know, planning a wedding probably is very stressful. I'm not married. If they want to vent, I've had a bride just like, yo, I just need to sound off. Go for it. Because I don't know Uncle Jamie. I don't know Billy Bob. I don't know your future mother-in-law. We can go. And they just need a neutral person to talk to. Perfect. I'll be that neutral person, right? So again, I'm providing that great customer service that makes them go, you know what? I'm gonna definitely remember her. I'm making that experience memorable. Now your reputation is, you know, Ebony is dope. She's a mobile notary. She handled my separation agreement, and then she came and rented out my 360 for my divorce party, and she did an amazing job. Now they done found them a new man, and they like, I gotta get married. I'm gonna call Ebony, the one that did my separation agreement, the one that rented out my 360 photo booth, and now I'm getting married. So now she, look, may as well let her marry me, right? There you go. But again, you're making sure when they go to my website and they see, they go, dang, that's really, really nice. Then they see that I have it separated from my product-based business to my service-based businesses. Two different things. You don't find photo booth rentals on my mobile notary website, and you don't find mobile notary business on my photo booth website. You handle your business the way you want to. I'm just telling you what's successful for me. You get it? I think you get it. I think you get it. And with service-based businesses, you want to make sure that you build that relationship, because you want those repeat clients. And also with a product-based business, you want those repeat clients. You know, they may have had a birthday party for Uncle Johnny in February. They're going to call you again in July for grandma's party. Or maybe their sister getting married. You want to build those relationships with people and making sure that they know who you are. Recap, service-based business is where someone needs your services. They have a document that they need notarized. Why should they choose you to be the notary? Service-based businesses. They can't get past whatever that document is without a notary. Product-based business. If you had a clothing line, or for me, for instance, my photo booth rental. If grandma having a birthday party, the birthday party can go on with or without my photo booth. I've got to convince you to get my photo booth. You got to see that, yo, I really want to add this on. Yeah, this is dope. Oh my gosh, right? So product-based businesses versus service-based businesses. I hope that you understand the difference between the two. Again, both of them need to be branded. Both of them, you have to showcase your business. Both of them, you need to establish a good reputation. Both of them, you want to provide good customer services. But the photo booth, you may have to convince somebody, hey, you may want this. Versus my notary business, they need a notary. Either way it goes. If it's not you, it's somebody else, right? It's still a notary. A notary. They need one to get past whatever it is that they got. Even if you had a clothing line, they ain't got to buy from you. They can buy from anywhere. They can buy from anywhere. They ain't got to buy from you. But again, if you need a notary, you need a notary to get past that. Somebody got eyelashes. I don't got no eyelashes on today. The day ain't stopping. The day sure enough ain't stopping. But if I don't have a notary to do my loan modification, I could lose my home. If I don't have a power of attorney in place for my loved one, things could happen and that could be all bad. But my photo booth, yeah, the show still goes on with or without it. product-based, service-based. It's very important that you are marketing to your potential client. You have to know who your potential client is. So again, with my notary business, who am I targeting? How do you go, how do I get work? What do I do? After I've created all these social medias and I'm making sure that I'm posting on these social medias, hey, have you ever thought, send an email, pick up the phone. I do all of that. Send my emails, I call, but I'm not gonna call somebody and be like, I saw on Facebook you having a party, I wanna know if you want a photo booth. No, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not gonna spam somebody with that. Not at all. But they'll see, oh my God, that TikTok look good. Let me find out who this photo booth girl is. There you go. But trust me, when these realtors and stuff called me, that lady said, you answered every question that I had. It was already answered on your website. She was like, yeah, I'm loving it. You have a Q&A section on your Google business page, and I was able to read through that. Perfect. So by the time she called me, she was just making sure that I was available for Tuesday at 5 p.m. and I can bring a witness because it's a South Carolina purchase. I absolutely can. When I was at an event last week, I was setting up my photo booth for that event, and the guy walked up to me, he said, yo, I'm having an adult prom next week. I want your booth. Boom, done. Went and did the adult prom yesterday and booked 2 more events. From there, the lady said, I'm turning 30. I love this booth. I'm gonna call. Perfect, come on. Then again, my Google presence at a church called me and said, hey, we're having a 2-day youth seminar during spring break. The kids are going to love your photo booth. Perfect. And I hooked her up with a deal. I gave her a discount because it was a church. Gave him a discount and I hooked them up with a deal. Like, you booking me 2 days back to back. Thank you. I appreciate you. Or whatever. And she found me on Google. Then with my wedding officiant, I have an intake form that I have my clients fill out. And on there, I ask them, hey, are you in need of a 360 or iPad photo booth? You get a discount because I'm officiating your wedding. Boom, that's work. Sometimes they don't need it because y'all know I do a lot of elopements, sign and goes and whatnots, but sometimes they do. But again, I'm marketing my business. And that is how I'm getting this business. A lot of people are saying that they want to become a wedding officiant. Become one. And then come to my little training that I have, right? Because it's good. And I'm going to tell you all the different things that I utilize for it, right? It's about getting these multiple streams of income out here. It's definitely paying off. 2023 has definitely changed me as a business owner. And it's a mindset thing. You got to be willing to sacrifice your time. You want to be tired? Tired as hell. Dog be tired. I think I tiptoed in this house at 2 o'clock in the morning last night. I made $2,500 running my own business in 1 week. In 1 week. Now that's all my businesses. That's between my loan signings, my general notary work, doing a couple of weddings, renting out my 360 photo booth. $2,500. Baby, some people don't even get that in 2 weeks. I was able to secure, collect, execute, all in 6 days from Sunday to Saturday. I was able to execute. And the reason why is because I have a clear understanding of what my service-based business is, what my product-based business is. I understand that developing my brand for my business, how important that is. I understand that I have to showcase all of my businesses, right? I understand that I gotta have a good reputation in these streets. I also understand that I gotta build these relationships, right? I understand that it's the work that I put in that's gonna produce the dollars that's out there. All right, y'all, have a good one. See y'all next week.